Hey guys, Frank here. So we thought I'd do a little training here. One of the biggest questions I get is, where do I hit an image? Where do I host an image? If the company that you're promoting is not hosting an image that is something you want to use, then where do you get one? And to be honest with you, I rarely use company images because you want to stand out from the crowd. So if you've got a real popular program that you're promoting, and they offer a 468 by 60 banner, and there's hundreds or thousands of people out there using the same banner, yours just kind of blends in with the crowd. So what I would do would be create my own and then host it myself, and then my ad kind of sticks out, from the crowd. In other words, I can even personally brand it. At times I'll do that with my advertising. You start to build your name, then your name catches attention. So you can actually do that as you build your brand. So when you create, so this is an account here that has a 468 by 60 platinum banner that has not been used. And in all the banners, whether it's platinum or bronze, and even the login ads, you need a banner or an image URL. So we're going to talk about how to create that for free, how to size it for free. And I'm assuming you have, I use a PC. If you have an Apple, I'm sure you have a Macintosh. You've got your own, software that does this for you. I actually have a PC, a Windows base, so I use the free tools that are available to me in my PC to do this. So you need an image URL, and an image URL typically ends with PNG or JPG. So let's talk about that. So what I use, I actually use PowerPoint most of the time. I have it, it's free. You can, if you don't have PowerPoint and you have Google Docs, Google Sheets does just as well. Or Google, I believe it's called Google, yeah. It's Google Sheets, I believe, is what they have. That's their version of PowerPoint. So anyhow, this is PowerPoint. This is actually an image that if we go back to the site that I created here, and you can see I can move it around, I can do all kinds of stuff with it. I just started building this image and I got it to where I liked it, and then I save it. So this is actually an image that I just created in the last couple of weeks. If you haven't seen it yet, if you go back to your back office and you go to your marketing material, it is a new splash page. And there it is. There it is on the splash page that you can use to promote the new Platinum membership. A small one-time payment creates lifetime residual income. Everyone loves residual income, but they hate mandatory monthly payments. Crypto Pros Platinum membership, we deliver tremendous advertising value, and we never ever purge or delete our members. That is something unique to the Platinum membership. And this is the ad that I created on a splash page. And when someone clicks it, it actually goes to your Crypto Pros referral link. So I created that image in PowerPoint, just overlaying, and you can play around with it and just get it to where you like it. Once you get it to where you like it, I actually used the free snippet software, which is this little snipping tool right here. I'll try to drag it down and just save it, and then just basically highlight the image, and then I saved it. So this is what I did, highlighted it, and then I saved it to my file. So we're going to go over, I'm going to save it again. So now we're going to go over to where I saved the file, and we're going to say that we're going to use this for a login ad. That's what we're going to say. So we're going to go into the file where I saved it, into my pictures in the Frank file. And let's see, I got a lot of images here. There it is, splash page 4. So we're actually going to, now we're going to open that in another free Microsoft program called Paint. So I right click on it and I open with Paint, not Paint 3D, but just the old version of Paint. And now it's open in Paint. And we can see that this image is a 1215 by 664. Now I want to use this as a login ad. A login ad, the maximum width, the maximum height is 600 pixels. So all I do is I want to resize this image, and I want to put it in pixels, not percentage, and horizontal. It's 1215. I want to change that to 600. and I'm going to maintain the aspect ratio because I don't want to distort it. I want to keep it where it's still, everything is sized correctly. We're going to say OK. And I just, you can see I've resized that to a 600 wide image. And this is going to be an image that I would use for a login ad. Now, I wouldn't do this because it's CryptoPros. I'm just using this as an example. So I would now just drop down the file, save as, and I want to rename this. So I had it CP splash page 4. We're going to call it CP splash page 4.600 because I just resized it to 600 pixels wide. And we're going to save it. And yeah, transparency loss, that's fine. So now if I go back into my picture file and I open that back up and go into Frank, I should have this file in here. Here it is. CP splash page 4.600, and see it's now 600 by 327. Perfect for a login ad. So there is a lot of programs out there to use. This is probably one of the easiest ones, and it is full of some crazy stuff. It's called Imgur, imgur.com. Free. I've created a free account. So create your free account and then log in. I'm already logged in here. Now, it's kind of hard to maneuver around in here, but here's how I do it. I go to my name, or right here, the little, whatever, you can upload a picture. I haven't, so it just pulls in an F. Pick the drop down there and go to images. And this will bring up all the images that you have uploaded into your program. You can see I've got a few here. I've deleted some. I've played around with some backgrounds. So once you get here, you simply want to add an image. And then, then you can paste the image here. I want to pull it off my desktop. So I want to hit browse. And I just want to go get that image that I just created that is 600 wide. And it is splash, here it is, splash 4 600. Click OK. And it is uploaded. So now that it's uploaded to Imgur, I just want to click on it and open it. And I get a bunch of links here. What you want is the direct link. So this image is now resized to the correct size. If I was going to do something for a banner ad, I'd want to resize it to a 468 by 60, which I wouldn't use this image. I want to create something 468 by 60. If I want to, use this for a login ad, I want something that's probably 600 exact wide, and that's what I did here. I made this exactly 600 wide, kept the aspect the same, and ended up being 327. It looks good. And this is my direct link. I'll just copy that or copy it here. That's the link you want, the one that ends in PNG. This says image link. A lot of people will use these programs. They'll pull this image link. Well, this image link is not, it's kind of misleading. It's a picture of this image on a web page and it will not work. This is the direct link, and it's strictly the raw file of the image. And so if I go to that, you'll see that, let's see here, paste it in, paste and go. And this is what it looks like. If I go to this other link right here, you'll see that it's a little bit different. And this one, and let's see, you can see that one won't work. It's actually this image on their website. So that link will not work. You've got to get the direct link that ends in PNG. And once you get that link, you can see it's just the image all by itself and nothing else. That link will work perfectly, not just for our program, for any program where you're needing to get a link. So now, I think that should give you everything that you need. So now if you were going to do this in a, so I'm back in this ad. If I wanted to change out, I'm not going to, my login ad, which I already have running here, I would go into my login ad, I would open it up, and I could drop that new image right here. Let's see here. Let me copy this. Copy, and we'll drop this on a piece of paper somewhere here. Open up Word, so I don't lose my link for my ad. Blank sheet here. Okay, so if I wanted to change, let's see, now I've saved my actual link here. So if I wanted to change my ad and I wanted to run this Crypto Pros ad here as my login ad, I would go grab this link. I would come back into my, and I would drop it in here, and then I would have it go wherever. We're just going to still leave it there, and then I would update it. And when I updated it, it would now come over to me to approve as the admin. So I would move over and I'll show you where I would do that. So it'd be pending here, a login ad. And here it is. I would go into it and now I would say, oh yeah, that ad image works. I always check it. I would approve it. And we come back into it and now this person's ad has been approved. And it's now got this image. So now I'll change it back to the correct image. I just want to show you that that image will work. The other image that people pull, which is confusing again because it says image ad, will not work. And we'll just drop this in and update, and I'll go do it later. And it'll be back for me to, it's pending until I approve it again. So this little program called Imgur, it works really well. And again, you want to go, the best way is your name, whether it's in the top or right, drop down 2 images, and you can upload, I don't even know what I think you can upload pretty much unlimited images here. If you get too many, you can always delete old ones. This is a great place to host your images for free. And again, I use PowerPoint to create them. I use the little snippet tool to copy them into my picture file, and I use Paint to resize the image to the correct size in pixels and then save it. That's simple. It's and then upload it into Imgur and you're ready to go if you get the direct link. So I hope that helps. That's one free way with a PC. And if you have a Mac, I'm sure you have the same tools. I don't use a Mac, so I don't know what their tools are called. But I'm sure you have some similar tools in a Mac, probably better tools in a Mac than we have in the Windows-based PC. But you have a lot of free tools that would work. Create an Imgur account. There's several other softwares out there or programs out there where you can do free hosting that work. But Imgur seems to be one that's easy to use. And I've used it for a few years now. They've been around a while. I'm not sure how long they've been around. I've had my account for a couple of years. And it's a great place to host your own images for free if you don't have a website and hosting. I have my own website and hosting now, so I can host my own images. But that is a free place that you can put some images out there and host them for free. And they'll work anywhere. Any ad income program you have, as long as you pull the correct link, which is the one that ends in a .png or a .jpg. Hope this video helped. If you have any questions at all, ask me. I'll be happy to show you. There's dozens of ways you can do this for free. You don't have to buy fancy software or programs. Just start playing around. What I like about PowerPoint is you can push things to the back and overlay it. Overlay images. You just need to have images that are transparent. There's actually free software out there that you can take a picture and make them transparent and start removing background images and stuff and do that. That's a little bit more advanced, but there's a ton of images out there for free. Just know that when you pull images, you want to try to find images that are transparent that you can overlay on top of another image here. So that is it. Maybe I'll do some other training about how to actually create a simple little image or banner using PowerPoint, but you can play around with that and I'm sure you can figure it out. Take care. Any questions, just ask me. Hope this video has helped quite a bit. Take care.